Hey Tribunes, my name is Jacquelyn, and today I'm going to be teaching your COS class on how to master distractions. A little bit about myself is that I'm a peer navigator, and what that means is we help with first year experience, whether that is running freshman orientation, doing events on campus, or answering your questions at Trip 411, our information booth. So without further ado, let's get to our mastering distractions. Studies show that people spend 46.9% of their waking hours thinking about something other than what they're supposed to be doing. If we learn to limit our distractions mentally, then we'll be more productive physically. The average college student is distracted from what they're doing by homework for 1.5 to 2 hours per day. The average person faces similar challenges after work hours. If we can evaluate what is distracting us and make sure that we don't go to it every single day, whether it's during our workday or after our workday, we'll be more productive and we won't fall behind or be stressed with work overload as often. Distractions reduce productivity. When we have something in front of our face, we have a satisfaction that we want to just keep doing. But if we pull away from it and do what we're supposed to, we can have that satisfaction later. We need to recognize and accept you cannot accomplish everything. And it's okay, it really is. As students, we're juggling a lot. We have out of school responsibilities, we have a lot on our plates in class and assignments to complete. So just know that you can't complete it all at one moment, but you can do it. Accept that everything will happen in its own timing. We need to pause and hover over our world. Look at things in another perspective. And what that means is take a step out of all of the mess that you're in, all of the assignments that are due tomorrow or next week, and just focus on the moment that you're in right now. Focus on, okay, today I'm going to do this. Today I can do this. Not, I have this to do, I have that to do. It's very overwhelming. And with being home, that can be such a turn off to doing your work and such a turn on to turning on some Netflix. Reduce your forward momentum from the beliefs, habits, feelings, distractions, and busyness that might be limiting you. If we can create a forward momentum in doing our schoolwork, a set time each day that we will focus on our work and not be distracted by our phone, our computers, or the people around us, we'll be more productive and less time will be spent on things that are not important to us. All right, so let's plan to succeed. We have to keep our objectives list short. Short and sweet is always the go-to. If we have it short, it's not too overwhelming. If we make every single morning a list or a sticky note of what we need to do within this hour or throughout the entire day, we're more willing to do it than look at it and be overwhelmed. We never want to leave our items on our to-do list more than 3 days because quite frankly, they won't get done. We'll forget about it. It's always good to make your to-do list a priority list. At the top of the list, what is the most important thing that you need to get done? And towards the bottom, what is not that important but can wait? Here's an example of how to manage your time. What's urgent and what's not urgent? What's important and what's not important? So you have a paper due tomorrow. That's urgent. An exam today. That's urgent. Versus what's not urgent. It's a paper due in April or a project in May. Something that's not so important and not urgent is tagging friends on Facebook or going on Instagram, scrolling on your phone. That's not very urgent, but it's a distractor. Productivity is a process. We have to get in the rhythm of becoming We have to become in the rhythm of being productive each and every day. We have to develop habits for success. If we can focus on one task at a time, then we won't become distracted. Studies show that we cannot multitask. And we like to think that we can, maybe listen to music and write an essay. Yes, you may very well be able to do it, but you won't be able to do it the best you can. When you multitask, you distract yourself from putting your full effort into something. Keep a notebook nearby to write down anything you have to do, especially with these online classes going on. It is always good to have a notebook nearby to write down little notes to keep for your assignments later or to keep in mind for what is upcoming. Discipline results from rituals. I am such a strong believer in rituals. I love rituals. We do less prep work and rarely debrief after the end day. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That is something to always write down and keep next to you. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. It's a tongue twister, but it is very, very useful. If we are prepared in advance, there's no way for us to fail. We are already knowing what is to come our way. Nothing will surprise us. But if we're not prepared, then we are more likely to fail. Instead of continuing on a fast pace, life is a marathon. It's not a race. Do it at your own pace. Don't try to keep up with the Jones next to you or the other person in your class. Focus on you and how you are going to do the best you can today and for the rest of the semester. Spend a few minutes just every single day that you can have peace, that you won't have anything interrupting you, that you can detox and settle your mind on what you need to do, that no chaos of this world can distract you. When you do that, you're more willing to be productive and have a better plan of execution throughout your day. So here are a few ways that you can put a little ritual into your daily plan. So a ritual plan for managing your day. This one is called the 3-minute morning. Think about your day ahead. What will you do to make it productive and joyful and complete your to-do list? Before you jump into the chaos of the day, think of what are you supposed to do today? Not what is the easy work to do and just get it out of the way, but what is the most important things you need to do today? Schedule the important items on your calendar so you won't have a distraction or you won't forget about them, and you'll always have a time and a plan of how you will get to it. Another thing is the 30-minute ritual plan for managing your day. This is a minute every half hour through the day. Set your watch, your phone, whatever you have, and set a reminder for 30 minutes. Every time you're studying or you are taking a break, when you're studying, it is so good to just take breaks so your mind can process everything. But also when you're taking a break, when your little alarm goes off, you can reflect on that 30 minutes and think, was I productive? Did I do as good as I could have? Or was that 30 minutes not good at all? So when you reset your 30 minutes, be prepared that, hey, this 30 minutes, I need to get stuff done. My last 30 minutes were not productive, so this 30 minutes is my 30 minutes. Claim it. Another one is a 3-minute morning or evening after class. You want to ask yourself these questions at the end of the school day or in the morning, prepare yourself, or how to end your day. Ask yourself questions like, how did the day go? What successes did I have? What challenges did I face? I tend to do this too. I always like to reflect on how I interacted with people. Am I proud of the way that I interacted with everyone? Am I proud of the way I represented myself in class today? Am I proud of the way that I completed my work? Is it my best work? Because the next morning you wake up and you have it already on your mind that, hey, I didn't do my best yesterday, so today I'm going to do it even better. So here are some crucial components. Your environment indicates your actions. Who you hang around is who you become. If you hang around people that do not have a goal-oriented mindset, they won't help you be oriented in your goals. Motivation is only needed for a brief period. Motivation burns out. You need to push yourself to have a routine and be disciplined to get things done. Your greatest motivator is enjoying what you're doing. You always have to have joy in what you're doing. Every class, find a classmate. Every test you take, find something on it that you're like, you know what, that was a challenge and I accept it. Fear is unsustainable motivator. Fear is a liar. It will restrict you and tell you you can't do this. Working at home is hard. It really is. But guess what? Fear will tell you to give up. You are not put in this class to give up. You are put in this class to do such great things and move on to do harder things. You have been through harder things in life. So don't allow a little schoolwork and a little stress from your work overload to push you back and say you can't do this anymore. Moving forward and simplifying your life. Behavioral transformations from diet to time management. Build upon one change. Choose something from today that you'll take and put into your daily life. How can it make a difference in your life and implement it? What changes will you make? Take time to reflect on this as well. and enjoy your journey. Have as much fun, enjoy everything that you're doing so you don't regret anything later. You have so much control over your life. Our lives do not control us. So take control, and your new beginning starts today. Thank you for being here today.